Hello everybody, this is the Goofs and Fox coming at you with a match here in the Methuss Kai. And yeah, it's going to be a 650 cost space match. And Methuss Kai, if you don't know, got buffed recently. A lot of suits got buffed recently, and I've been doing a lot of these buffed videos, so I am hoping that these aren't becoming too repetitive or something, but just a lot of good suits got buffed, a lot of suits that I do like playing, so I've kind of had just a lot of time to really cover a lot of these. There's probably a few I'm gonna miss in the end, but a few of these I've also covered in live streams like the Freach Night, so a few of them I have kind of given my thoughts on, so that's kind of what this video is going to be about. This is going to be like a follow-up to the original testing video I made about the sub-weapon. So I'll be quick with this one with the buffs, because I have technically already covered these. And yeah, I'll just jump right into it, we'll make it quick, and I'll just kind of give my thoughts on this suit now, just kind of playing it in a few matches. Played it in both ground and space, so we'll go from there and just kind of see what my thoughts on this suit have become based on the buffed. So, the Methuss Kai here, it is a support. It can be at 600 and 650. And starting with the unit features here, these are going to be separated from the level 1 and level 2 variants of this suit. They got the same buffs, but just at really different levels. So, starting off with the level 1 600 cost Methuss Kai here, the unit skill special leg buffer level 1 was increased to level 2, the special shoulder buffer level 1 was increased to level 2, and the special back add-on buffer level 2 was increased to level 3. And for the level 2 650 variant, which is the one I'll be using for this match here, the special leg buffer level 1 was increased to level 3, the special shoulder buffer level 1 was also increased to level 3, and the special back add-on buffer level 2 was increased to level 3. So yeah, you get a lot of increases to your buffers there, which basically means you're going to take less damage overall, and just taking less damage for any suit is always a nice pro to have, so really appreciate that one there. This next one here, next buff, is going to be to the Z2 Clay Bazooka ×2, which is an optional primary for this suit. I don't use it this match. I only did one match with it because, with the bazookas, because I do not really like using the bazookas on the Methuss Kai like that. I find them to be much better on the Z2 than this suit, so, that's just really personal preference for me. I just like using the beam rifle on this, but, the Z2 Clay Bazooka ×2 here, the reload time was shortened from 18 seconds to 13 seconds, and weapon switching time was also shortened. And I will say the significance with this is that I think with the shortened reload time, that means that the bazookas have the same reload speed as the Hayakushiki beam rifle, which is the main primary, or it's like the default primary weapon that this suit gets, so it does make it nice for people who do want to choose between the beam rifle or the bazooka, because now they have the same reload time, you can it's just like one less thing you have to worry about since they do have the same reload speed now. You don't have to be like, oh, well, I want to use this weapon, but this one has a shorter reload time. It's kind of just one less thing that people have to worry about, which is nice for those who do like to use the bazooka over the beam rifle. And for the final thing here, and that's going to be the new sub-weapon, and that is the High Mega Cannon Rapid. And again, yeah, this is an entirely new sub-weapon that this suit got buffed with. And I should also mention before I do go into the High Mega Cannon Rapid, you do have it in mobile armor mode as well, your transform mode. And I don't think it's actually called mobile armor for these suits. I think it is just called the transform mode. But for the Methuss Kai here, you do have a separate version for that weapon in your transform mode. So the one you have is not the same. They do actually work somewhat differently. And the other thing here is that all your buffers from mobile suit mode, they also apply to the transform mode. They're all the same exact buffers, so nothing else different there. So, going into the new Rapid Mega Cannon here. So, what's good about this weapon Now, this is going to be weird for me to say it doesn't stun easily, which is somewhat good for this suit, because the suit primarily has instant stunning weapons, and if you're firing into a crowd or something, or you need to fire into a crowd, you can use the rapid option, because if you fire with anything else, you could risk stunning your teammates, which, stunning your teammates, that's never really a good situation to be in, so, yeah, so if you want to be, just kind of play it a bit safer and kind of use the rapid option, you can use that. Aside from that, though, it is just a nice weapon to use in between shots. Now, as much as I said it's kind of a good thing it doesn't stun that well, it doesn't stun instantly, but its accumulation stun isn't that good either. Because the thing with this suit, on most suits, and I say most suits because if you fight certain suits, they do need more to stun. If you're fighting your just run-of-the-mill suit, it requires 5 of these rapid shots to stun, so you fire in 3-round burst. Now, you need 5 rounds to stun, it fires in 3-round burst. The issue is, if you're in mobile suit mode, if you fire successively and you don't take a break between your shots, you can only fire this 4 times. So you're going to overheat your weapon and not have a stun. And if you're in the transformed mode, you can get the stun, because in mobile armor mode, not mobile suit, I need to say mobile suit transformed, just so I don't get confused. For transformed, since it does, you have less of a heat rate, like with it, you can fire it 5 times, and that does get you a stun, but you overheat the weapon. So that is something that you really need to take into consideration when using this weapon. The rapid cannon, simply put, is not really meant to be a stunning tool, I think. It's really meant to be more of something that you use in between your shots, like I'm kind of doing this match, and you use it to get some extra damage in, either maybe while you're waiting for your other weapons to reload or ready up. So that is kind of the primary use I think they were going for with the suit. It's like you use it in between your shots, and it just lets you get some extra damage. I don't think it's really intended to be a stunning weapon. Again, you probably can get a stun with it, like if you're in mobile suit mode, you might be able to help your teammates get a stun with it if someone else is using an accumulation like weapon, like maybe some Vulcans or something. You can probably help them get a stun on an enemy with that. And again, if you are in the transform mode, you can probably get a stun. You gotta be careful though, because you can get knocked out of the sky instantly with the suit, being a support that transforms. You're not allowed to take multiple shots before getting knocked out of the sky, basically, but there is some risk involved with it. But real quick here, mission completed, and we'll just look at this real quick. Didn't get anywhere on the board and didn't beat my rival, unfortunately. 7th place overall with 2 kills and 4 loss. Not the best match here, but was one of the better ones I was able to get. Especially on such a short time too, because the time I was trying to get this, it was like the last suit I think I was able to test for like the current one, trying to just get the matches that I could with it. So yeah, going back to just finishing up here when it comes to the rapid cannon. It is, I'm just going to summarize my thoughts. Definitely not a stunning weapon, just something to get some extra damage. But, yeah, my overall thoughts on Methuss Kai. I do think the buffers are going to be a nice addition overall, because again, taking less damage is just overall a nice thing to have. And the rapid cannon can be useful. Again, it's something that can help you get some extra damage in. So I think it is going to have its uses in the end, but aside from that, yeah, just a nice little extra weapon to have. So that's gonna do it for this video here on the Methuss Kai. Don't got too much else to say about it, or I should say the buffed Methuss Kai. So with that, comment down below what you think about the recently buffed Methuss Kai. I'm saying Methuss Kai a whole lot during this segment. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And with that, I will see you all in the next one. Later.